Todd left for work at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. He usually will call maybe once or twice if he has time during the day. If not, he's busy, and he usually talks to me before I go to bed at night.
What's that?
21.
Vehicle fled. One black male was in the vehicle. Two black males come out of the edge of the woods. I've been stabbed in the head. Do not know the extent. Definitely gonna need stitches.
Hold on, 21.
Any unit responding, look for my K9. He fled with one of them. He was attached to one of them. They probably gonna throw him out the window or something.
Lucas, without a doubt, saved his life that night, and I'm so thankful to Lucas.
May 18th, 2015, I was patrolling the Burlington area. It's the southern end of our county. I observed a blue Lincoln Town car parked with no tail lights on. I turned around the vehicle, turned on my overhead, turned on my blues on the car, logged with dispatch, my location, vehicle description. At the time, I did not see the tag on the vehicle. Later, I observed the tag had mud on it. As I stepped out of my vehicle, I smelled a strong odor of marijuana, logged that with dispatch. As I approached the vehicle, I got to the rear tail light, reached out to touch the rear tail light, never made it to the driver of the vehicle. My dog started chiming up behind me. I heard him barking. I knew it was a serious bark. Something was wrong. I turned to look at him, looked back towards my car. Two black males were coming out of the woods, running, not running from it, but running towards me. As I stepped back, I reached for my weapon, and when I stepped back, both feet slid out from under me. I'm a lefty. I fell on my left side. As I rolled over to draw my weapon, they were on top of me. One grabbed me by my neck, and one grabbed me by my weapon hand. He had his hand on my hand. I shoved my weapon back down into my holster, latched the hood. He was then trying to, he was elbowing me in the stomach, trying to get my weapon from me. The third one grabbed me by my feet, and they proceeded to carry me into the woods. They kept repeating, get him off the road, get him off the road. They could hear the dog barking. One of them was screaming to the other. He's got a dog. My hearing was impeccable. I could hear my dispatchers doing 43 checks. Very quickly, I could tell by the tone of her voice that she knew something was wrong, because I'm very adamant about answering my 43 checks very quickly. As they were taking me to the woods, I did not see the weapon they used to cut me, but I know it was a box cutter by the noise it makes, because it makes that clicking noise. He told me when he got me in the woods, he was going to cut my effing throat. Then he sliced me across the forehead, and then I couldn't see anything. Forehead bleeds horribly, so I couldn't see anything. As I had my hand up here, up under his arm, trying to keep from choking me, which was no avail. I was starting to see stars, so I knew I had to get my hand out. I knew I couldn't take my hand off my weapon, because I know they would shoot me with my weapon. So I finally got this hand free and hit my popper. And that's when I heard my K9 coming, and I know it was a good sound. I knew it was coming because I could hear the rocks hitting the front of my car. So, don't know which one he bit, actually. I have no clue. He bit one of them. Whoever he had, he grabbed him by the shoulder, and he actually sounded like a hurt, injured rabbit. They dropped me. I reached and drew my weapon, and I turned towards where I could hear him running. I could see the silhouette of my dog from the blue lights attached to one of them. He was up off the ground. I wasn't going to shoot, because I was not going to shoot my dog. I put my weapon back in the holster, found my radio, proceeded to my car and radio dispatch for backup. I remember having a towel in my car on the floorboard. There was a towel on the floorboard. I wiped my face, grabbed another flashlight out of my car and started calling my K9. He did not come to me. I didn't know if they had stabbed him, or I didn't know if he got in the car with him. I was not sure. I walked up and down this road probably 200 or 300 yards each direction looking for my dog. He didn't come, and after I got back, I went back to my car. I radioed for dispatch for the deputies that were responding to keep an eye out for my dog. I said, I don't know where he's at. I don't know if he got in the car with him or what. And I'm not sure the time, like approximately 7-8 minutes. I heard him coming back the side of the road. I heard brakes squeal, and right after that, I heard him coming back up the road towards me, and he was covered in blood. He broke the tips of all 4 canines towards ACL. He detached a muscle from his neck, from the neck to the shoulder. He detached that, and a severe case of road rash. A good dog's always watching your back and watching your surroundings, and I don't want to get upset about that.
So you feel the book is safe if you want?
Guaranteed you 100%.